What is up, everybody? I'm the MacMage, and in this video I'm talking my 5 favorite add-ons for the month of July, so stay tuned. So in the very beginning of the month, I didn't think I was going to have much to talk about because at the time all that was out was Community Allsorts, and there hadn't been a whole lot of new add-ons coming out. And then all of a sudden, bam, like all of these add-ons came out, and so I've been using some of them, and I'll show you what I've been using and what I can definitely recommend. The first one I'm going to talk about is Community Allsorts, and it has exactly what it says. It's got everything that you could think of. It's got movies, music, live TV, an adult section, sports, all this stuff. There's a reason that they call it Allsorts. So, if you come into the entertainment section, you have all these different types of movies. And I like that people are starting to do 3D because it's not, it's something that's kind of new that's showing up in Kodi. 4K, I'm a little bit skeptical of, if people can actually have 4K movies, but, you know, we'll see. I mean, as devices get more able to handle 4K content, then I can see us being able to see it in 4K, so, that I kind of take with a grain of salt, but there's movies and TV shows in here, kids stuff, and then if you come back out here to the main menu, you can go into Allsorts TV, and Allsorts TV is going to be your live TV stations, your IPTV. And I believe I talked about this when I was talking about live TV in the first video I did in regards to live TV. So there's quite a few channels here. Allsorts movies request. This is where you can request all of the movies and things you'd like to see. The British Isles, if you come in here. Let's go into England, because I believe the UK is under construction because it wasn't connecting. The story of England, the story of type history type stuff. Let's go into Ireland. So yeah. So that's what's in there. Then, of course, you have your sports zone. You have your music box. Stuff you can browse around with in there. I mean, there's even YouTube tutorials in here as well. There's just a lot of stuff in here. That is Community Allsorts, and this is on the community repo. Now, for those of you who may not know or who might have missed it, there is a new link to the community repo, so I am going to put that in the description, along with all of the repositories you'll need for these sources. Number 4 is something I've been using a lot, and number 4 is TDB Guide, and it is something that looks amazing and it works very well. It runs off of the add-ons that you have on your Kodi. So UK TV Again, or US TV Now, or UK Turks Playlist. I go in a little bit more depth for this video in the video I did, the standalone video I did for this add-on. So if you're interested, I'll put it up on the screen right now. And this guide is awesome. You can choose from a multitude of countries for your content. So you have UK content, US content, and here I'll show you right now. If you go to your XML type, you can see the different list of things. There's also an adult zone. So for those of you who are interested, there's just tons of content on here. Again, it runs off of the channels, the add-ons you already have on your Kodi that have live IPTV, and it's a really awesome guide to use. So definitely you guys are going to want to check that out. Number 3 is the Big Kids repository. I'm a huge fan of classic cartoons. I love Danger Mouse, which not a lot of classic channels have, like Boomerang doesn't have it, and I'm a huge fan of the old Danger Mouse cartoons. The fact that this does have it, it really rocks my socks for sure. Alright, so I'm just going to search that up. So this is what I'm talking about right here. This is like memories right here. There's also other cartoons on here, Captain Caveman, the Jetsons, the Flintstones. There's newer stuff on here too, so I know I was seeing new stuff. Like, I want to say it was either Adventure Time. There was something new on here. There's a couple new cartoons on here as well. So it's not just like classic cartoons. It does go a little bit beyond that. So number 3 again is Big Kids, and that is on the Origin repo, again, which will be in the description. Number 2 is Rasp TV. And Rasp is Rasp IPTV. And this one I'm really enjoying, and I really have not ventured out past the testing section because I found a lot of content in there that I like. Well, there's a couple things in there that I do really like. Again, we're seeing more Canadian channels showing up in add-ons, which is pretty cool because you can't find Canadian TV in a lot of places, in my experience on Kodi. But in the testing section, it's for people with lower internet speeds, which I live in a rural area, so my speeds are not that great. So in testing, you can find various channels that are still, you know, being tried out. They're still being looked at, and they're on SD as opposed to HD. One of the things that I will say about this section is that a lot of times if you have slow speeds, you'll get, like, it'll play a segment and then it'll back up and play the segment again. I don't know why it does that. I don't know if it's my speed or if it's just that's the way the channels are working. But it's not bad enough to hinder your enjoyment of the content. But there's tons of channels on this. Let me just go to the all channel section. So yeah, this is definitely something to check out if you're looking for more live TV, more IPTV. So that was number 3, and that is Rasp TV. Number 2 is going to be MovieFlix. You have TV shows and movies here, simple as that, very straightforward. You can search the different categories in TV shows as well as in movies. So not a whole lot. I mean, it doesn't really give you a whole lot of different categories, just stuff that really matters. And it is important to note, because a lot of people wonder why recently added is not always the newest. Not just in this add-on, but in others. But what I'm thinking that the developers are meaning is just that what they've added lately. Not necessarily what is new, but what is added, like what they've added that day or that week or whatever. So if we go into year, just show you some of the stuff that they have in here. So yeah, just like a lot of movies, a lot of TV shows. It's a really, really good add-on to check out. Number 1 is HD Box, and it is movies in HD. Again, if you're in a rural area or you have bad internet speeds, this may be a little bit laggy for you, but just quality stuff in here. Popular movies, recent movies, most watched, search, genre, year, plain and simple, good movies. Let's go into years so I can show you the newest movies that they have. So now this isn't going to have many things because these are all just movies that are in HD quality. You're not going to find like in theater stuff in here. This is just going to bring you HD quality movies. So that's pretty much what's in there for 2016. And then as you get into like 2015 and so on, you have more and more movies in HD. So definitely check this one out. So that is my top 5 for the month of July. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and share, tweet, Facebook, do all that kinds of stuff. Also, if you feel so inclined, please subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. And if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the section below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.